Type P personalities, this is Tracy Brown coming to you today for your celebrity reading. We will be doing some online tutorials later on, but right now there's so much drama around the Duggars. Now, I don't watch the show. I'm not a fan of the Duggars, so I don't watch it. I don't think I've watched one single episode. So I'm not really sure why they were so popular for folks. But now this Josh Duggar has been exposed. I think he's always admitted that he's had a problem right from the beginning. Right from the beginning of the assault on the victims. The assault on the victims, sexual assault. So it's interesting that, oh boy, I don't even know how to explain this. But in any case, he started to go into politics, which was part of the problem. I don't really know how to do this reading because I've been going back and forth as how I should read this. What should I be looking into? Because he confessed. So it's not like, I like to see it ahead of time. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, he's a problem. Something legal is going to come out involving women. You know, but it's too late for that, right? Because he confessed. Like, he's not denying that he's had a problem in the past. And then the father issued a statement, you know, and the father's like, we knew and we got him help, blah, 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 blah. We were disappointed, blah, 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 blah. But I think the real secret here, guys, are the girls. That's the real secret here. What's around the daughters? And I think there's like 4 or 5 of them. I think there's a maximum of 5 women. I don't even know their age brackets because you all know I don't do my homework, but they all have to be in the same age bracket, plus or minus 19 years. I feel like there might have been several boys born before the first girl came along, though. So I'm going to look around the girls, and there's one girl in particular. I think I was talking to someone, I think her name might be Jenna, but again, I didn't do my homework. I'm looking to see if the girls are going to speak. I'm looking to see if the girls are going to be honest with themselves. I'm looking to see if this becomes their opportunity to escape. And I don't know what that means, but that's the word that comes to me. Like, could they take this and seriously run with it and get out? I don't know what that means but that's the feeling that I'm getting, that they've been dying to leave, that they kind of always wanted this to be exposed, that there's this male hierarchy system that's going on and they've never had a voice. And could one person, one woman come out and just break this mold? Is it okay to do now? Has this, you know, well, God, talk about God. Is this her God moment? And will she seize it? Will she seize the opportunity to be and speak her authentic truth? 1, 2, 3, 4, or any of the girls. I'm talking, when I say she, I mean any one of them. I don't want to dissect which one should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh, I picked 11 cards. I hate when I do that. All right, Duggars. You're on Psychic Review. Hey guys, call me for your own personal readings at 818-985-2010. 818-985-2010. Thank you everyone who's been trying me out and just doing 15 minutes. I really, really love that because you're not wasting your money, but you're finding out that I'm good. I'm good anyway. Duggars. Oh Lord. Oh boy. Oh, see? See? I knew it. See, that's why I do these videos and I let you guys see me pull the cards, although at one time you guys weren't seeing me pull the cards and everybody complained, and I listened to the complaint because I think you're right. You should see me pull these cards. So, the first thing I'm getting is transformation. It's almost like an earthquake. The change occurred because it feels like an earthquake. Things will never be the same again. And if it's not an earthquake, it also feels like a California fire. You know, something has to burn in order for the beauty to come back. Now remember, I'm talking about the women, right? This is too bright. What the hell is this? And it's too dark. Come on. No, work with me. Okay. See if I can brighten it, but not so bright. The hell is that about? Like, I was like completely too bright. I like the iOS because it really takes care of the lighting, whereas my other phone, all right, who cares? It starts out slow. And then, remember, I'm talking about the women. I'm not talking about Josh's situation, which is the boom effect, which is the fire, which is the earthquake. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the women. Starts out slow and then expands and expands and expands for them until there's a transformation that no one can deny. Something has already changed inside these girls. Now, are they fearful about the change? The answer to that is absolutely. It's almost like I can identify it with pregnancy more. It's almost like being pregnant and knowing that that's the next stage in your development as a woman. And you can kind of handle the pregnancy part of it, but can you handle the motherhood part of it? Does anybody get that? Like, I think as women, we all kind of, for those of us that have had children, where you're kind of like, okay, pregnancy's easy because that doesn't require my control. I'm the tool to be used to carry this. But when I give birth, that's me. That's all about me. And there's that fear. For 9 months, we develop and we make decisions on how motherhood's going to be for us. That's what this feels like to me. Like they're cocooning themselves, not going in, but it feels like maybe under the covers, back in a fetal position, back in a womb, to figure out what does this drama around their brother mean for them. All eyes are on them. Much love and protection will be given to these girls from a public perspective. There is spiritual adjustment, by the way. There is some spiritual adjustment. But they have a strong foundation to get up out of this. And by the way, there's a mark on this person. There's a mark here, which means I'm incapable of speaking. But the next card after that, which is this is present. This is past, present, future. That's the way I read these cards. And incapable of speaking right now. But this card tells me that one, they will speak. And when they speak, they will be protected. They are going to be loved. People want to hear the girl's story. They want to protect them, but they will be protected just by speaking. But it's a spiritual thing. The public will reach out to them and totally support them. But spiritually, the gauntlet has to be drawn to eradicate this history with this brother. I'm kind of getting there's more than one brother involved, by the way. I don't think it's just Josh. they have to make a sacrifice, or someone has to make a sacrifice, because someone may have a husband, actually. One of the girls, or maybe all of them, I don't know, but someone has a husband, and she's going to be willing to sacrifice her family, her husband, because the story needs to get told. Someone could wind up with a job as a public speaker for abuse issues. The youngest girl is the one that might speak the loudest. The youngest girl. The father is having conversations right now, and he's telling them, let me handle this. Let me do this. Let me talk. So he's kind of has this presence over everyone to prevent them from exposing too much. Of course, all of their money has been compromised, and that's what the dad is really worried about, because this falls in my attitude position. This is the dad in my number 6 position, which is standing at the door, because he wants to protect his income. Apparently, he's totally capable of still bringing in income in spite of what's gone down with Josh. That's not through TLC. There is more income out there, and he does not want to lose the income. And so that's why he's preventing the kids from talking, the girls. Like he's trying to, not authority figure like this, but trying to be like, let me handle this. Because the girls haven't spoken yet. Somebody's going to fight through. Somebody's going to fight their own father and push through. She's a brave, brave girl. You know, the youngest has a lot to say. So I don't know if this is the youngest or if this is just one of the girls that has a feistier personality that knows that if she brings this to the public's eye, she could be revered. There's just, somebody's going to fight through. There's money if whoever this person is, there's even money if she talks. And family money. And personal family money. Interesting. It's going to turn into, I have to do what I have to do for my family. And if that means talking, public speaking, going on all the networks, I'm going to do it for my family. And I promise you, the networks will pay. Do not go on any single network for free. All of them will pay to hear these girls' story. I promise you. Do not do it for free. Oh, okay, so the dad, okay, so I feel like, okay, listen. I feel like the dad tries to be the dad that he's always been, right? And try to like bully them, poor girls, into not saying anything because he wants to protect the family money because there's more money out there. Or maybe it's politics even. I don't know. But something about the money and family money is so important to him that he's going to shut these girls down, right? But then somebody doesn't let him, right? And the youngest one has a big, big story to tell, right? But they break through, they do it, and then the daddy gets sick. Yes. The daddy, this is hospital for me, and this is family and family money and protection and blah, 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 blah. The daddy gets sick. This is my number 10, but I pulled 11 cards, which I really don't like pulling 11 cards. But look, sometimes you pull 11 cards, you get a bigger story. The daddy gets sick. And somebody's going to want to hear from that mommy of theirs. I think she has a story to tell, and I think it's going to pain her to support her daughters. It's going to be painful because there's a sense of having to leave either the boys behind or the father behind, or something crazy that's going to go on with the mom as well. But it's also liberating if you support your daughters. All right, this is Psychic Tracy Brown. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Call me, again, 818-985-2010. Doogers! Bye.